I've been playing music for probably, I would say like 40 years, I guess, as long as I can remember. I was a young guy, a teenager. The older musicians that I played with, they were constantly worried about whether or not they were being harassed. It was always a lesson in this is what you do, this is what you don't do. I was getting rules that were handed down for generations. You take a break, you don't go into the vicinity of where the people are that you're playing for. You need to eat something, you go out and eat it, and then you come back in when it's time for you to play.
A superstar like Nat King Cole, who sold millions of records worldwide and had his own national TV show, still had to deal with the same restrictions. And even playing by the rules wasn't enough to overcome the threat of violence.
Nat King Cole was, first of all, an incredible musician. I look at him as being the first true crossover artist. Nat King Cole was performing for an all-white audience right here in this very place in the Boutwell Auditorium in 1956, and he was attacked.
Cole was in the middle of performing when a group of white men from the audience, members of an offshoot of the KKK, rushed on stage and knocked him to the floor. The men were apprehended by security. Cole stopped his performance.
As I understand, the majority of them wanted to hear Nat play, and they begged him to come back on stage after he went off stage for a while to check himself out to see if he was okay, but Nat said he was in pain, and he did not come back out to perform. Very interesting to be a star on one hand, and to just be 3/4 of a man on the other hand, so to speak. He had to stay in his place. Can you imagine he could have a white promoter, white manager, but he still had to deal with being black